Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sarah. I'm going to show you how I do my own eyelash extensions today, a little DIY version. You only need 3 things to complete this. I have the Ardell Knot Free Naturals here, and then the important thing that you really need here is the Ardell Lash Tight Adhesive in dark. You can use any type of individual or clustered lashes that you like and create any type of lash extension look that you want using this glue. So you guys are just going to be seeing me applying them throughout the video, and then while it's going, I'm going to talk about some questions that I had when I was wanting to do this for the first time. So pretty much all that's going on is I'm applying lash clusters to my lash line using a glue that is going to last 2 to 3 weeks. The hardest part about this for me was getting started. But once you get into the rhythm of things, it goes by pretty quickly, and it's actually not as hard as you would think it is. Putting on that first lash for some reason seemed so difficult, and I was like, I can't do this. So for the first one, I just like to stick it like kind of in the middle of my lash line. Like honestly, just wherever you want. Just find a starting point, put one lash down, and then I just like to start working out from either side. The tricky part is getting that lash onto your lash as close as possible to the skin without touching it. And then when adding each next lash, getting that lash as close as possible to the next lash and as close as possible to the skin. In the beginning, I was kind of fumbling a lot with the lash and the glue, and I was dropping the lash, and I found that the best way to do this is to face the pack of lashes away from you and then grab your tweezers, pick up the cluster in the middle, so not at the tip of the lash but not at the bottom, and then using the tweezers, dip the bottom of the lash into the bottle of glue. I prefer to take it straight out of the bottle because if you pour it out, it dries out and it makes a mess, and then you need to pour more out. I just squeeze the bottle a tiny bit to get some of the glue to pop out the top, and then you just dunk it in there, and then you can apply it to your eye. Something else helpful to think about is the fact that your lashes don't all face the same direction. You have to think about them as fanning out from the eye. So the ones near the corner of your eyes are pointing to the left, and the ones in the middle are pointing more to the right. You know what I mean? So you have to remember to place the lash in the direction that the lash is going. The other really important thing to think about when you're doing this is trying to use just enough glue. If you don't get enough onto the cluster, the lashes are going to fall off sooner. But if you put way too much glue on your lashes, you run the risk of not being able to remove them later. You're also going to be able to see the glue if you have a huge chunk of it on the lash. So just dip it in and that's it. You'll know if you have too much or too little. In my opinion, it's better to have not enough glue and have your lashes fall off sooner than it is to have too much, because this glue is no joke. So technically they consider the regular lash glue that you use when you're gonna wear your lashes for one day and then take them off, they consider that glue to be semi-permanent. And then this glue that we're using here, they refer to as permanent, which might sound a little bit scary. Inevitably, you're going to be able to see some of the glue because it is in the lashes. I prefer to use the black one so that it makes them look fuller. And I also do not wear mascara when I have these lashes on, so I also like the black glue for that. Let's talk about how to take care of the lashes once you have them, because they have lasted me, I'm going to say, over 3 weeks. If you use the right amount of glue and you take really good care of them, they can last you a very long time. Some things to know about when you have them is that oil will remove the glue. So this means that you cannot remove your makeup with oil. It has to be an oil-free makeup remover, whatever it is. But that also means that oil is how you're going to remove them. I use oil-free micellar water, but there's tons of oil-free wipes and stuff that you can use. A word of advice is to avoid wearing heavy eye makeup while you have these lashes on. When I wear these, I don't use any eye makeup at all. I don't wear eyeliner or eyeshadow. You totally can, but I like doing these lashes on myself because it makes it super easy to get ready in the morning. I'll just have my lashes, I'll put on foundation and eyebrows, and that's it. I'm done. If you're more of a dramatic makeup person, I honestly would probably not recommend this to you. I would probably just stick to putting strip lashes on. I feel like this is the sort of thing you do for when you're like going on vacation and you're gonna have minimal makeup on, or if you're someone like me who barely wears any eye makeup and it just makes it faster. The more makeup you wear when you have them on, the more you're going to have to clean around the lashes and around the eye area, which is gonna make the lifespan of the lashes shorter. So it's totally up to you. Also good to know that you need to avoid touching your lashes. So that means like you can't rub your eyes, you can't sleep on your face, because if you mess up the lashes, like you can't just take them off and fix them and put them back on. Like they're stuck. So you just have to be very careful with them. You have to keep them clean and you have to brush them out every day. And if you do those things, then they should last you more than 2 weeks. Now let's talk about removal. For me, when it hits that 2-week mark, I'll start to lose a few clusters. So if I notice that one of the lashes falls off, I'll just put a new one in. But then probably by the end of 3 weeks is when like, okay, I definitely need to take all of these off now. Maybe I'll wait a bit and do a new set, but like they're definitely done. So Ardell actually sells a solution to remove this glue. Do not buy it. I bought it, it was cheap, so I don't feel bad about wasting my money, but I do feel bad for my eyes because it burned the shit out of them. It burned so incredibly bad. I was like, I couldn't even believe it. I felt so bad for my eyes. I thought that all my eyelashes were gonna burn off. It was really, really bad. Don't buy that stuff. Don't let it near you. All you need to remove these lashes is olive oil. Any oil, honestly. I used olive oil. You can use coconut oil. You can use whatever oil. Olive oil is fine. Just use olive oil, whatever you have. Do not buy that remover. You literally just take the oil on your finger and just keep rubbing it and rubbing it into the lashes, and then the glue will like slowly start to dissolve. Take your time with this. Even like just keep rubbing your eyelash with the oil for like 5 entire minutes, like a very long time. Some of them will just fall off super easily. Some of them you might have to like keep rubbing a little bit to get the glue to come off, but just be patient. The way that you're going to lose eyelashes is if you try to pull them off when you're removing it. So if you feel like one is stuck or it's not coming off, you just need to keep working at it. Usually for me, when I'm removing mine, there's maybe like 2 or 3 clusters that I still have that just will not come off. I'll end up losing a couple of lashes that just come out with the glue. It's not going to be that bad, I promise. Just don't rip them out. Your eyelashes will come out with them. Once you have your whole set done, the only thing that you need to do is not get that glue wet for 24 hours. So like you can wash your face, just don't touch the lashes with the glue. If I was taking a shower, I would probably not wash my hair because you don't want to run the risk of the glue getting wet and then all of your work just like washing down the drain. If you're considering doing this, don't worry, it's not that hard, but also please make a wise decision, because if you decide to put these lashes on yourself and after 2 days want to remove them, that glue is already on there and it's not coming off for another 2 weeks. And that's how people lose lashes when they're doing this, is because they change their mind and decide to take them off. So all I'm saying is don't make an impulsive decision. Watch 8 more videos about this in addition to mine. Try to inform yourself before you do it to yourself. Am I a professional? No, I sure am not. I'm just some girl on the internet, and if something bad happens to you, it's not my fault. Please do your research and please be very careful, because this is your eyes we're talking about. If you're really committed, I would suggest practicing this on yourself just with regular lash glue. Obviously, if it's your first time putting individuals or clusters onto your lashes, like that's going to be pretty hard. So you should definitely practice that. If you've put clusters or individuals onto yourself many times and know how to do it, like you literally just need to use the lash tight glue and that's it. This is like a couple of weeks commitment. I just want everyone to look good and be safe. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new to my channel. If I left anything out or if I said something that was unclear, please leave me a question and I will reply to it in the comments. Catch you guys next time. Bye.